Welcome back to Starfield. We're here in Mars at Cydonia. We gotta use the elevator here to advance the storyline. Gotta go down there. Oh, I guess we gotta go over there. Oh, we can talk to some people around here.
How about that Martian weather, huh? Sometimes I feel like I deal with robots more than people in this job.
Oh, they say the same thing. Look around over here. See if there's anything to gather. Doesn't look like there is. Wonder if I could jetpack over there. Well, the only way to find out. Oh yeah, definitely. Easiest boost pack of my life. Alright, see if we can get up here. Did you fall? Yep. Dang it, I'm not gonna be able to do it. We can just go around though. Okay. Gotta find a way to get over to her. I guess this is leading me in the right direction, I guess. Right in here.
Keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Up the volume there.
Cydonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself help before it becomes a problem.
If you see any trouble, you let us know. Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me. As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth. Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real though, I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon. Be seeing you around.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Wait, what is this? Stolen items locker? What does this mean? Oh, that's where they, if you get caught with stolen items, that's where they'll put it. Okay, that makes sense.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. Usually means someone's up to something. We just haven't found out what yet.
I like how she just makes herself at home. Just sits down wherever we go. I guess she is a bit older, I guess.
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask. Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself, and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program. Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. But they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Cydonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days. All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program. It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else. Goodbye.
All right.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there
Careful
were
near
jobs.
the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way
I get
down.
it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on,
Look
forget
at
it.
a
Let's
minor
get
about
out of
you.
here.
Maybe when the
Maybe
new
it's something
contracts
they should
finally
mention
open
about
up, you'll give it a go. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy. You'll be fine.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough.
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now.
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Great!
I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble.
See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas, and we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Alright, so we gotta do some mining for that guy. Let's not go that way yet, because that's where we gotta go for the story.
You look hurt.
Oof. There's one of those detonating thing.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels, try to keep it moving.
Let's go this way. We'll explore this entire facility, obviously. Because that's what I do on this channel. What about Model A? Okay. What if the robot will detect me stealing?
I'm pretty sure you weren't supposed to take that.
Okay, we're good. We got away with it.
Stop! In the name of the law!
Oh shit. Alright, I'm not gonna steal there then. It's like I didn't get the items anyway, so I'm not gonna bother to steal it all. If I get caught, I'm not gonna steal it all. So, either way, I'll lose all the items. If you get caught, you lose all the items. Or unless you just run from the security. I remember doing that in Oblivion, just like hauling ass out of there. Steal and run, steal and run. But then every time I'd have to run from the guards every time, you know. Like they'd try to, if I go to a new town, there'd be guards chasing my ass down. So, yeah, I remember doing all that shit. I'm not doing that in this game though. I hate doing that shit. That shit's stressful, running away from people all the time.
A reminder that bring your child to work day
What do people put this poor engine parts through? How's it going? Hey, sorry. I'm trying to concentrate on something.
This only a qualified supervisor may change my directives. Please move to avoid injury error. Greeting procedure 005799EF not found.
Watch your step. This is a work site. Careful. We're working on some delicate stuff around here. We got some of the best mechanics in the business here.
That's what they said on the other planet about their mechanics. So which place is the best mechanics, lady? You or the other place I was at earlier? Like, come on. New Atlantis has the best mechanics. No wait, here on Mars they have the best mechanics. Uh-oh. Alright. So we export all that.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Ugh. It's crazy, the explosions.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a miner.
Can't talk right now.
Look at this place.
Sorry.
I can't imagine being cramped down here choking.
Cydonia residential.
Great. I'm traveling with a criminal.
You damn right you are. Holy shit. A lot of people down here.
There's nothing like seeing old soul coming through the big window in the morning.
There's no God. What do you think happens when we die?
You strike at the heart of the problem. Too much time is wasted on what will happen.
What a long day.
She thinks you have some movement.
Ah, but if one lives only for the moment, they can't see the forest for the trees.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow
Launch Paint Mars. An excerpt from the non-fiction book Launchport Mars, about Mars' early role in space flight. Along with the abundance of raw resources, the lower gravity, and the existence of the Cydonia colony base made Mars an ideal location for launching new ships deeper into the Sol system. For many years, the famous Mars launch pad was used for this purpose, and many scientific discoveries took place as a result. Humanity built outposts on numerous moons under the light of Sol. Of course, when new grav-derived technology came online, thanks to the likes of companies like Nova Galactic and Deimos ship star yards, technological advances made constructing and launching ships from orbit a better prospect. The Mars launch pad transitioned to a means of transporting resources and workers to the star yard in orbit. As ship designs began integrating takeoff and landing systems, the Mars launch pad became less and less relevant. It wasn't long before the project was quietly abandoned, and it stands as a monument to the times even today.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Cydonia Department of Labor.
Now you're starting. It's a simple yes or no question. Is there or isn't there?
I've already read the comment before.
Yes.
I can't read this stuff. If you guys want to read it, you can.
A strong community is stronger than any kind.
It's hard not to worry when your spouse is the one doing all the hard work down in the mines.
Is it true your family are members of our church?
It's true.
But you often come to Joy for advice. Are you having a crisis of faith?
No, I still believe. But the Lord's just not the person I want advice from right now.
That's fine. Fortunately, the Lord is always with you.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in
Good to know,
person, but
Boris.
she's still one of my
I'll
best
keep that in
friends.
mind.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Sucker ball.
Years ago, I moved to Cydonia on a whim. Never thought I'd stay for as long as I have. I may be older, but I still got plenty of energy.
I feel like it'd help if I had a couple cheat dates.
Joy and Horace? I think they get along well enough. Sure, they argue, but that's a good thing. Disagreement's healthy. What good are your beliefs if you never have to defend them?
Spiritual philosophy. It'll be just
Not to get all sappy, but I lost a son in the war. It's been 20 years, but it still makes my brain a bit swirly thinking about it. Just never got to say goodbye, you know? That bugs me. So I come here to try and get peace. See ya.
Please keep prolonged showers and other orders.
That NPC forced her up there. That was funny.
Thank you from the Cydonia
It
Department.
can start to wear on you.
Make sure it's all just citizens here.
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much
Peace be with you.
Spangles ridiculous.
Okay, this person.
I see that. It's complicated.
Then I think you should do what's
Greetings, my child. Is there any assistance the Sanctum Universum can offer you?
if you care about them. Then you owe them that much.
Very well. I would be happy to take the time to speak with another child of God. Perhaps you would like to hear more about our benevolent Creator.
We can stay and listen if you like. I find theological discussions to be quite interesting.
The Sanctum Universum will always be available to you, if you wish to know more. Then you are already on the right path. May God's grace and blessings be with you always. If you ever find yourself needing spiritual guidance, I will be here for you. In its simplest form, Sanctum Universum believes that God has given us the ability to manipulate the heavens so that He may lead us to Him. As such, we accept those from all the faiths of old, provided they seek faith in the Almighty Creator. I help run this community center along with my associate, Joy. People from all walks of life are always welcome to come here and share this space for whatever purpose they need. I am also here to assist those seeking faith in God, under the Sanctum Universum, as we lack a true spiritual center here on Mars. We will always offer assistance to anyone who needs it, regardless if they choose to follow our faith. One is not conditional upon the other. We would never turn someone in need away, and we will happily serve those of any level of need. Certainly. We don't currently have the soup kitchen open, but when we do, you are more than welcome to join us. Unfortunately, that is not the sort of assistance we can deliver, except in rare circumstances where we can help organize a fundraiser. Happily, God is wonderful and works in mysterious ways. You may feel down on your luck, but rest assured, He has a plan for you. Certainly. Take this, and may God be with you. Because to truly follow the teachings of our Lord and Creator, you must still have faith. Were He to simply lead us to Him directly, it would defeat the purpose. You see, our mortal journey is still an important part of the human experience. We must learn and grow in our lives. Only then can we prove we are worthy of joining Him in the hereafter. We will always... One is not conditional upon the other. We would never... And we will have... I have already given you something recently, have I not? The Lord is generous, but greed is a sin, and I must reserve aid for others. When a week has passed, I will gladly give more. Thank you for understanding. We will always... One is not conditional, and we will happily... Of course, we are happy to provide. Come back anytime. Faith be with you. Have a blessed day.
Mars isn't for everybody.
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
4, 3, 2.
We're here to serve the Cydonia community in many ways. While we don't have a belief in a greater power, we have faith in humanity that people will always strive to better the human race. As a community, we come together to help those in need. Food, shelter, basic amenities. We'll provide because that's what people do for one another. Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith. For it's the community and faith in one another which is important, not adherence to a particular religious dogma. That's okay. Maybe the Sanctum Universum is more your speed. If so, you can always speak with Horace over there. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion. He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
So, in my honest opinion, this is just my opinion, I do think that people who believe in God are more good, and obviously, I know Priest's reputation and all that stuff, not so, not so good, as they make themselves out to be, you know. I understand that. This is not a religious debate about that. I understand that and everything. I understand the good and the bad. I'm just saying,
Take your time.
God, my belief in God makes me a better person. I choose to believe that God will. Well, from what I was raised, here's how I was raised. So, I was raised, if you do good, you go to heaven. If you do bad, you go to hell. Now, obviously, after I had grown up and everything, it's all about, as long as you believe in God, you'll go to heaven. If you don't believe in God, you go to hell. That's how it actually is. And there's really nothing more to that, really, you know. It's not about doing good or bad. It's about believing, you know.
Whenever you're ready. No rush.
But I just feel like I'm a better person because of my belief in God. That's just me. Horace is right. We wouldn't even know what good is without God.
While I don't agree with you, I can definitely respect that opinion. Even if that higher power is a construct of the human mind, that construct serves as a sort of moral foundation, which drives people to be good. And if that divine morality developed early enough in human society, then maybe it still serves as our moral foundation, whether or not we have faith now. Thank you. Horace will be glad to hear about our conversation.
It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Surprised the contents came damaged.
I'm always available. Faith in God is what brought us. Faith be with you.
Why, hello there. What can I help? We'll always be here if you need something, or just want to meet people. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something? He believes that I say that. What do you think?
I'm going to choose one of the other options now.
Good point. Though I wonder if I had told you I would reward you for your time, would you have had the same response? You've inspired me to try a little scientific experiment with this theory. I'll have to ask more people, both with and without rewards offered, and see how they respond. Then I'll get back to Horace with the results. Thank you.
Cydonia City Security is here to keep you safe. If you see something suspicious, please don't hesitate to report it to any security officer.
Why, hello there. Be well in your Why, hello there. We'll always be here if you need. Actually, he believes. I say that more people do. What do you think? Ah, that's an interesting perspective. Thank you. I guess when you get down to it, as long as people are good to each other, it doesn't matter what drives them to be good. I'll be sure to share that with Horace. Why, hello there. We'll always be. Actually, he believes that faith in. I say that. What do you think? That's fair. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Maybe we'll talk.
There you go. I picked every option there. Alright. I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.
No wonder people here do not take religion seriously.
I appreciate that, Horace.